Well, we decided to use video technology as part of an assessment exercise for a level 5 group piece of work. In particular, we went down the line of YouTube capture, though we did give the option for students to use other forms of video recording if they wished for it. We decided to have a look at this because at level 5 they do get quite a lot of group work and they really don't like it, and it's all the same. So we thought, how can we do something that gives them a little bit of difference? Video. But then we also thought that they are now doing placement interviews, and in recruitment increasingly students are asked to undertake some form of Skype or send video material, and it would give them a chance to do that in a safe environment. A benefit for the student is, instead of having a one-off chance to do a presentation in front of us and be marked for it, they could relax in a small room with their friends, have a practice, fluff their lines and redo it. Once we pointed that out to students, then I think some of the initial resistance did disappear. So people were able to produce something in terms of their presentation they recognised later was much better than they would have done if they'd stood up in the class and had to do it face to face and live.
Hi Mike. So Ailish, here we are in the production facilities at Jaguar Land Rover. For
us, assessing the pieces, we're no longer hit by classroom-based assessment, single one-off presentation. We had the luxury of sitting at our PC, reviewing them, thinking, replaying them, and I think that added quite a lot to the ability for us to be confident in our feedback to the students. It wasn't straightforward. We had quite a few challenges. The first thing was the fear. To our surprise, we had an awful lot of resistance of students to taking part in a YouTube video. We said to them, you're quite happy to waste days and days watching them, but now's your chance to be in a YouTube video. They really didn't like it. There's also a cultural aspect, because of course in some parts of the world, YouTube is not allowed, and so we had that fear to overcome. We overcame that by making sure that we could create YouTube videos that were private, only Sheffield Hallam people could see it. The other challenge was actually the technology, which a lot of students were scared of, and as a bit of a Luddite myself I could understand that, but I was surprised at the level. But with some support from the IT team, we identified different methods they could use, YouTube capture being by far the easiest, and they got on with it. We had to push them into it. There was a lot of resistance. They did not want to be visible on it. We insisted all team members were. And afterwards we made them watch it. Again, some of them wanted to leave the room, but they watched it and afterwards they all went, yeah, glad we did that.
Thank you for watching our video.